Unfiltered, Troy, okay? What's your take on what's going on in the industry as a whole? What do you think? Any advice you want to dole out to brands and retailers out there? You don't work for any of these guys, so you can say whatever you want. I want to hear it. Right?
I think we could liven it up a bit more. It feels there's a few brands doing some cool things, but it feels a little stale in my opinion. And I think people need to just go outside the box and experiment. Like that was all we were doing back in the day. It was one big experiment, straight up. So I think people need to experiment more because it feels a little stale, in my humble opinion. I don't know. What about you?
I think it's a strong. Hey, I would concur that I think there's a lot of homogenization, sameness. I think you can take the logos of the brands and swap them with any product or athlete.
Especially product.
And I think it's hard to stand out in that. I think I'd like to see brands take on more purpose as opposed to just like, how many board shorts are we going to sell this season, as opposed to like, hey, how many lives are we going to change and how are we going to become a brand with purpose? And I always look at it like there's, brands always try and find this like spiritual mission statement that goes, we're the only ones with this mission statement and, we came up with this. And I say, don't waste your time with mission statements and value statements and vision statements and all that stuff. There's one thing, there's one statement, I've always lived off of it. Improve the quality of life of everybody around you. And if you focus on that, everything will fall in line. And it's like, it's like as a surfer, if the brands, work to give me the best surf experience ever, anything, it's like that would be an improvement to the quality of my life. And I think every brand can do that. It's like, stop trying to compete. There's a lot of homogenization out there. An extra board short, an extra t-shirt isn't going to move the needle. I think the pie is, getting crowded. I don't necessarily think it's growing. I just think that there's, more people taking a bite out of the pie. So it gets a little bit difficult. It's getting competitive, but a little bit more purpose behind the brands, less homogenization.
Yeah, I agree with that.